See that beautiful background? It's beautiful, isn't it? Can you see that effect where it's blurry in the background, it's kind of faded, and you can see me more clearer. I look more attractive than I would even in person, right? And I want to tell you why. This is because I'm so glad I invested in this lens, right? Because I'm still a newbie when it comes to filmmaking, cameras, different lenses. So I bought my first Canon camera at the start of lockdown, and it was the best investment I ever made. And I went on this journey, and it's changed my life and changed the quality of my content. So I want to share something back, because I learned so many things from so many of the people on YouTube that taught me. So this is the Nifty 50. It's the 50mm, and it's got an aperture of 1.8. And if you don't know what that is, go online, you'll research. So basically, you know, there's not much effort on my part other than getting the lighting, the exposure, the shutter speed, and the aperture right. The 1.8 lens allows you to get this beautiful bokeh or bokeh in the background. Because I used to always watch people on YouTube and think, wow, how did they get that effect? And it's basically, you need the right lens. You need a lens, you know, that has a low aperture of around 2.8. In this case, 1.8. So I'd say get it. This lens cost me just over £100. So I don't know what that is in dollars, but in sterling, in British money, it was about 100, and it was so worth it. The guy said to me, you won't regret it, because before I had the kit lens and the quality wasn't that good. It didn't have a low aperture. You couldn't get bokeh in the background. It didn't look as sharp. So I absolutely love this lens. Since I've been using it, like, my confidence has improved, the quality of my videos, and I love this effect that I can get in the background. Now, you might not always want to get a blurry background, but sometimes it's nice. And as I said, when you blur the background, it brings out the subject more, it brings out the image if you're filming yourself or you're filming someone else. And it just, for me, it has more of an artistic, more of a movie creative look. And you get different looks depending on the lighting, the natural light in the sky. But what I also done as well is I bought myself like a filter. So I've got a filter on my lens which cost me about £30. I think it's called an ND filter. You can go online and research it. And I've also got the Nifty 50, the 50mm, which is a great lens. And I've got nothing really negative to say. The only thing about this lens is it does zoom in. So if you're filming on your own, you do have to kind of step back from the camera, because if you get too close to the camera, then obviously it zooms in too much and you can't get yourself in focus. So all you've really got to do is use your legs, is walk further back and set the camera up so you get yourself in the right place. And you just got to practice and keep doing it. If you want to get this effect, I'm sure there's other lenses, but I'm using a Canon. If you're using Canon, then you buy the 50mm, and it's, you know, probably going to cost you, what is it going to be, like $130, $150 in American money, something like that. So it's a bit over £100. It's so worth it. I think it's for the quality that you get, it's a bargain. I think the kit lens costs more money than that, which come with the camera, which isn't great quality. It's okay for entry level, but getting that more crisper look, you can't go wrong with the Nifty 50, also known as the 50mm lens, which I think they do in other models, but if you're using a Canon especially. So go online. I bought mine in the shop, but you can get them online on Amazon, I think on eBay, and they're just brilliant, man. I saw a lot of good reviews from a lot of you guys where I watch a lot of your channels, and I'm grateful that I learned a lot. But yeah, it's definitely helped me to make better quality videos, and I'm still learning and improving as I'm learning about new lenses and new effects. But yeah, if you especially want bokeh, you have to get this lens because it's brilliant, and it's yeah, it gives you a really good effect. All right, so that's it. Check it out, and that's my that's my opinion on it, and that's how I get this look on my videos with the blurred background. All right, become fearless. Talk to you soon.